Good day, I'm Nuwabine Benson, student of Bsaf University, doing Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Finance. I'm here to go on with our assignment that was provided to us. It's a question about Mark Traders Limited. The question is saying we are required to use QuickBooks accounting software and create a company. The names of Mark Traders Company Limited, whose reporting currency is in UGX. I move here, detailed start, company name, Mark Traders Company Limited, my company name is same as legal name, provided with PO Box, two, 3, 4, Mbarara. Then city is Mbarara City. Country, I select other. Then I'm provided with email as mark@Africa Online. I say next. I select my company as automotive sales or repair. I move to next. It's under sole proprietorship. Next. My fiscal year starting is in January, yes. I leave the password. Say next. Then I'm save my work on desktop. Select a folder. Name it Nuwabine Benson 22 BSU Bsaf 1770. I save my folder, then open it and save my work. It's saving, it's soon finishing. Customize QuickBooks, I say next. I sell both services and goods and products. Then next. Tax is recommended by default. Those recommended, I have not changed them. Say next. 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 Manage bills, yes. I have tracked my inventories, yes. Yes. I have workers, select yes. Then next. My financial year is not starting as 1st of January 2024, but as 1st of January 2023. I select next. Next. Then it's saying congratulations. I can go to setup. Come here and maximize this. And I start working. From here, we were told that reporting currency is UGX, so we come to preferences. To edits, we select preferences, select our multiple currency, company preferences. I say I have to add more than one, yes. Come here and select. Since it's not here, I view more currencies and select my UGX and make it active. Yes, then I say okay. The company will close here, but it will reopen again. Then I come to edits, preferences, accounting, company, and I remove these warnings. I say okay. I'm done with part A. Then part B is requiring me to open 2 accounts, Centenary Bank and Petty Cash, provided with account number of Centenary Bank. Come chart of accounts, maximize this, and I add new, select bank as account type, continue. Then my first account as Centenary Bank, here my account number 950011. Then I have to change here the date, the start of the financial year, but here it's saying the statement of period ending, so it ends at the 1st December 2022. Say okay, then save and new. Here another account is Petty Cash. Then I enter here a date of the start of the fiscal year, statement of period endings at the 1st December 2022. I say okay, save and close. Then I'm done with part B. Part C, I'm provided with customers. So come to my QuickBook, back to home, select customers, customer center, then I add my customers. Come here, add new, first customer, come traders, trade, come traders, opening balance of 3 million. Then update as of 1st. $2023. Then I say okay. My next customer is Opita Dan. As of 1st January 2023, I say okay. Then my next customer is Munene Auto Dealers. Add new, Munene Auto Dealers. Has opening balance of 1 million. The date is as of 1st January. Then finally, I have Class Motor Spares. Add new. Opening balance of 800,000. The date is as of 1st January 2023. Then I'm done with customers. I also have suppliers, same as vendors. Kabare Sisters, Masaka Traders, and Madra Importers. come to vendors, to vendor center. So I can input my vendors, come to new vendor, select a new vendor. First, I have cover resistors. Is opening balance of 1.7. The date is as of 1st January 2023. Next supplier, I have Masaka Traders. They have opening balance of 1,500,000. The date is as of 1st January 2023. Finally, my last vendor is Madra Importers. The date is as of 1st January 2023. I'm done with the vendors. Next, I'm on inventories. I have motorcycles, generators, oil. Inventories, I come to home, select my inventory, activities, then I can add my new inventories. Here, new inventory item falls under inventory part. It's a motorcycle. Unit of measure, I say single. Next, count. Next, then we are provided with the unit, but we don't have it here. I can add it there. Name is unit. Then I can abbreviate it as UT and finish. Description is IV 001. The cost 4 million. Selling 400,000. Income account, sales, on hand, on hand I have 8. The date as of 1st January 2023. Then I say okay. Next item, as far as under inventory part, I have generators. Unit of measure, it's each. Description, IV 002. Cost, they are buying them at 2,700,000 and selling at 3,500,000. Income account is sales. On hand, they are 6. Then I say okay. Next item, inventory part, I have oil. Unit of measure, now this is measured in volume, in liters, so it falls under volume. I say next, any liter, and I finish. Description, It's IV 003, cost 10,000, selling 16,000. Income account, sales. On hand, there are 10 liters. I say, okay. Lastly, I'm having servicing. Come to inventory, new inventory, but this doesn't fall under inventory part, it falls under service. Then item name servicing. Description, it's IV 004. The rate 30,000. Then income account, I'd open it, name it service account. I say save and close, then okay. I'm done with inventories. Now to additional information. On 2nd Jan, deposited 40 million into bank account. We come to home, chart of accounts, and make a journal. Since the money wasn't from any sale, you just record it as capital, part of the capital. The date, January 2023. It was deposited, then I debit Centenary Bank with 40 million and credit, and I credit capital, additional capital, equity, continue, then I say it's capital, save and close, and credit it with 40 million too. Then I can say, can just see my next transaction. On 3rd, withdrew 10 million from bank for business use. So I can say save and close. On next day, 3rd, withdrew from Centenary for business use. So we are debiting petty cash with 10 million and crediting Centenary Bank since it was withdrawn. Then my next transaction, it's obtained a 5-year bank loan. So I'm going to do it also from here, from general journal. So I can save and renew. Same day on 3rd, since the bank loan was deposited, bank loan was banked, obtained a 5-year bank loan worth. So bank loan, you have to deposit it, Centenary Bank, 100 million. Then credit loan, but we have to add a new, then loan, next enter as loan account, then we save and close. Then my next transaction is on 4th, sold, those are sales, so I can save and close. Then I moved home, here. Sold 5 motorcycles and 3 generators, and cash was banked immediately. I come to create sales receipts. The date is 4th. It was cash. Item, I have motorcycles and the generators. Motorcycles are 5 and 3 generators. 5 motorcycles and 3 generators. Then I can say save and close. Come here and record my deposits. Say yes, okay. Here I can deposit. Next transaction, bought 100 liters of engine oil on 6th. So it's a purchase. Come to purchase order, but we are not provided with a vendor, so we add a new and we say an unknown, maybe not specified. Okay, come to items, oil, quantity, 100 liters. Then I save and close. Come here and receive the inventory. Receive with a bill. A bill is from my vendor. It's not specified. I say yes. I tick here and say done. So I come free to save and close. Then I have received the inventory. Next transaction, bought 8 motorcycles by check from covered sisters and made half payment. So it's also a purchase. I receive, then I pay. My vendor, covered sisters. Item, they are motorcycles and 8 of them. Date, it's on 7th. The date is on 7th. Then I can save and close. Come here and receive my inventory with a bill. From which vendor? From covered sisters. I say yes. Clear and okay. I've received now. I save and close. I have to pay half of the payment. Come to pay bills. Select covered sisters. Then a half of 32 is 16. And I pay 16 million. It was paid by check. That's why here I have Centenary Bank. And I pay the selected bill. Next transaction, I have on 10th, just sold 10 liters of engine oil and serviced 5 generators. Come here. That's a sale. Create sales receipt. It was cash because they didn't specify. Bought how many motorcycles? Bought, just sold 10 liters of engine oil and serviced 5 generators. Engine oil, they are 10 liters. And 5 generators were serviced, so it's servicing. And 5 of them. Five generators. Date is on 10th. So I save and close. Come here and receive the payment. I say okay. Since it's cash payment, I don't have to deposit it to Centenary Bank, but I have to open cash account. Save and close. I say okay. Then I deposit my cash to cash as I save and close. The next transaction on 11th, sold 6 motorcycles and 2 generators for cash to Muna at 2% discount. Since it's at 2% discount, we have to start from creating invoice. Our customer, we don't have him here, we just add new as Muna. Auto dealers, I say okay. Then they are saying 6 motorcycles and 2 generators. Quantity 6 motorcycles and 3 generators. Number of generators, they are 2 and 2 generators. And this transaction is on 11th. So I save and close. Come and receive the payment immediately, so I can go on with my discount. From Muna Auto Dealers, I select yes. Okay. The payment is checked. Then move to discount. Discount was provided with 2%, only 2% discount. I say equals. Then 2% is the same as 0.02. Shift 8 times the total amount or the original amount as 35,800,000. Say okay. I have to open a discount account where this amount has to be. I add a new. Since this was the discount allowed, it's an expense to the business, so I select expense. Income name, account name as a discount allowed. I say save and close. Come here and say done and save and close. So I have to deposit this amount. I select here. Since it was by cash, it's to be on cash account. Save and close. Then next transaction on 12th, he cleared the Massacre trader's debt by cash. Come to pay bills. Because it's a debt and they are clearing, I select Massacre. Come here on account and select cash because it was cleared by cash. I say okay and pay the selected bills. Moved here and say done. Then on the next day, next transaction, clear these expenses by check: fuel, rent, office cleaning, So I will go on this from chart of accounts, create my journal, then the date is on 12th. Come here, add my expense, add new, it's an expense. First one is fuel. Fuel of 600,000. Next is rent, add new expense, continue, and it's rent. Save and close of 200. Next transaction, I have office cleaning and electricity. Add new, it's expense, continue. It's office cleaning. Say okay. Amount of 220. And next, after office cleaning, I have electricity. Add a new expense. It's electricity. Say okay. It's 480. Next, I'm at advertising, audit and audit. Add new. It's an expense. Enter. Advertising. I say next, advertising is 200. Next, I have audit, expense 2, audit fee 200, and I have electricity again, but it's already in here, 500. Then finally, I'm to credit my total expense with a check from Centenary Bank. Then I can see my next transaction. Salaries that are paid, I have to also do them from journal, so I can say save and new. On 25th, salary of 300,000 and 200,000 was paid by cash, Amanda and Katate respectively. Date 25th. Come here and put salaries, add new, expense, salary, $300 first. I come here, add new, employee, I say okay, and put the name Amada. I say continue and save as is. Next, salaries, payment of 200, and this payment goes to another employee as Katate. I say okay and save as is. So these payments were paid by cash, so I have to credit them with cash. My next transaction is 500,000 was withdrawn from bank account for private use. I can save and renew transaction. Then if money is withdrawn for private use, you put that at drawings, add new, and this fall under equity, continue, and I have my equity, my drawings account. I say okay, then I am debiting this with 500. And it was withdrawn from bank, so Centenary Bank is losing 500. I see my next transaction has just bought a computer for office use. That's a purchase. Now I can save and close. Moved home, then purchase orders. You are not provided with a vendor, but you have to have one. I can add new, call him unknown, I say okay, come to item, that is 25th. Come to item, here I add a new, it's a fixed asset, name is a computer, description, this computer is for office use, the weather hasn't been favorable this side, there's some rain, but now I'm free for office use. Then date of purchase 25th January. $2023. Cost 2 million. Yeah, asset account. I have to add new. Create asset account for this computer. Save and close. Then I say okay. I save and close, come here and receive the computer from my vendor, unknown. My computer from unknown. I say yes, click here, okay. And I receive my computer. Since now I'm done with all the transaction, now I am free to present my reports. I come here, reports, company and financial, then profit and loss standard. I come here, select all. Now my profit and loss statement is right here. I can export it, Excel, create a new worksheet, and I export. It's exporting. My profit or loss statement is right here. I can save this file, desktop, and I save it as Benson Nuwabine. I say save. Yes. Now my file is saved right here. I come back to my software, my QuickBooks reports. Then I have to export the other report of balance sheet. I come to balance sheet standard. It's right here, and its balancing is 219,494,000 UGX. I come to Excel, create a new worksheet. I come into existing worksheet and I browse my file that I have just saved. It was on desktop, and it's right here. I open. So now I can export my balance sheet, the same file but on the different sheets. Now my balance sheet is right here, and income statement right here. I can give it a title. First highlight, merge and center as Mark Traders. Company Limited is balance sheet or statement of financial position. You can just enlarge it. I rename this sheet as my balance sheet. Then my page 1 as my income statement. I can give it a title too. And insert a row right here above. Merge and center this. And say Mark Traders. Income statement. For the month of January. (2023). Done is my work. that's my presentation. Thank you.